Hi, welcome back to Walking in the Way. I'm Janet Green. Well, we're continuing our discussion as we are going through the Psalms about how we are walking through our lives and whether we're doing it with hope and trust and joy in the Lord as He walks with us through our life, showing us how to behave, how the best way to do it is what He wants for us, and He is faithful to show us. So, how do we deal with when things are really hard? When we are feeling so depressed, so afflicted, so bummed out beyond belief. Beyond belief about how things are going. How do we deal with that? Well, again, the Bible has all the answers, and so we are moving into Psalm 10, verse 17, to start our discussion there. And it says, Lord, you have heard the desire of the humble. You will prepare their heart. You will cause your ear to hear. You have heard the desire of the humble. Man, those are powerful words. When we, in our state, not humble like, oh, really, it wasn't all about me. This humble is somebody who is in financial straits, who is in psychological or emotional distress. This is something that their condition is rough. And we know that when we all get there, we all in various degrees get to the point where we can't take it anymore. We just can't take anymore. And God knows that. And when we cry out to Him, which He invites us to do, when we cry out, we have His full, undivided attention. That's a promise. And that is a premise that we walk with when things get horrible and we can't deal with it anymore. And we cry out to Him, we have His full attention, He hears us, and He is working something in us in this situation. The second part of this talks about God preparing our hearts. Now, our hearts are the most important part of us that God deals with. It's our heart that is the fountain of all we do. It's the seat of all of our emotions, our inclinations, our will, our desire, our moral character and conscience. The heart is, well, I always used to say to my kids, the heart of the matter is the matter of the heart. It all comes together into the heart. Why do our hearts need to be prepared? Well, it's simple. Would you rather be prepared for the next thing that you face, or would you rather go into it unprepared? Because you are going to face something new. You are. Life, as we all know, it's so obvious by looking at life around us. Life gets hard. We do have seasons where it's not that hard and it's awesome and everything's going well. And then something happens and it feels like, oh, the ground isn't stable. And then sometimes it feels like the rug has been pulled out from under you and nothing is right and nothing is good and nothing is going well. And if you don't have a heart that is constantly being prepared, being strengthened, being encouraged, being made ready for the next thing, you're going to get caught off balance and you're going to be blown out of the water. And that is not God's heart for you. He is equipping you to deal with this life, the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, the joys, the sorrows, the triumphs, the victories, and yes, the defeats. And He does something in you through all of those things. So when we are in a position where we are humble, where we are afflicted, where things are not good, He's there. And if you let Him, He will prepare you. He will strengthen you. He will steady you. He will bring you to that next level of strength and established heart. He'll do that for you. And that's just a fact of life. Life is hard, but God's with you the whole time. That's today's message from Walking in the Way. I'm Janet Green.